have all the necessary ingredients in stock for the next adventure run-in. And just in case. Oh. Hello there. I wasn't expecting any company, especially so late at night. How can I help you? Oh dear. You're bleeding. No, come in, come in. Here. I have a nice little bed all ready for you. I get walk-ins all the time. It's one of the unfortunate perks of being a cleric. Just sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Alright, let me get some cloth. Try to stop the bleeding. There we go, there we go, there we go. And let me go put in some disinfectant. This might sting a little. Alright, just... Okay. See, all better. Though I must admit it is a strange wound. Oh. You think you were bitten by a vampire? Well, let me just get a closer look then. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 at the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom. Well, whatever it is, it's not your usual vampire. No. Just let me brush some of this away. No, it's not your regular vampire at all. Could you describe this creature to me? Oh, more bat than man. That's why you thought it was a vampire, just transformed into a monstrous state. I do not like being the bearer of bad news, but most vampires cannot transform into a beast-like state. No, their powers come from being humanoid in their charm. Let me get a closer look again. Whatever it is missing a tooth. Did you have a tooth lodged in that you pulled out? No? Okay. So whatever it is, it has been injured. I see. Possibly either a youthful one that is reckless, or an elder one that has lived so long that its teeth are falling out. You don't mind if I get just a tad bit closer to it? Apologies if you can hear my breathing on you. Let me just, from the bite marks here and there, the wound is deep but not too deep, though it doesn't seem to be showing any restraint. It doesn't look like there's been much venom injected either. I wonder. Alright, for my deduction, it's probably a youth, whatever it is. I have a book. Do not worry, let me just set down that over there. Grab my book. Zombies, no. Alien creatures, no. Demons, no. Elves, no. Machines, no. Hybrids. Could be a hybrid of some kind, or a part of the demonic realms. Yes. this plane, yes. Hellhound, Hell Tiger, Yokai, Red Dragon, Dead Dragons, Monster Kazunes. Monsters from the deep realms. I am seeing one that could match a description. Well, you know how there's like lycanthropes and then werewolves, right? They're two different things. Well, this seems to be something like that. It seems from what is in my little trusty book here that you are bitten by a cursed human. The real name is very complicated to say. I don't think you could quite understand it, but that's alright. You don't need to know the name, just how to fix it. It says, for those looking to be vampires, they go to a vampire or a sorceress, or even make a deal, and it seems they've been tricked. Whatever hubris they might have eluded, quite frankly pissed off whoever they made the deal with, and so they made them a vampire adjacent being, a beast. Yes, essentially a giant bat, cursed to roam wherever they tell them to roam, only at night, of course. They don't have the same limits as regular vampires. They don't need to avoid garlic or even sanctuaries, because they're beasts, not unholy undead. Technically, they never died. They just got transformed into a beast of otherworldliness. Exactly. However, holy symbols, holy waters, and it seems sunlight do impact them in a very similar way. Well, that's great news for you. However, it won't evaporate them like it will a vampire. However, they go through stages of insanity. Well, that's not great. It seems the longer they're in their cursed state, the more they actually become the beast and lose their human side. And let me see if it is transferable. Oh dear. Luckily for you, I have all of the items needed for a cure, but we have to work fast. I'm glad you came to me when you did. You only have 24 hours to reverse the curse. Otherwise, you will also turn into one. And then, from what I'm reading, the cure gets a little bit more complicated. But if I catch it in time, which I did, thank goodness, we just set the book right there, right on where the cure is listed. This will be easy. It won't taste good to you at all, but you're going to have to drink it down. I have ways, if necessary, to force it. Just know that it would normally taste great. It has honey, honeysuckle also, looks like catmint, a little bit of lavender, rosemary, a couple of splashes of holy water, a prayer, some fig leaves. Yeah, so it would taste like essentially a nice honey tea. But because you're infected with this curse now, because it bit you, it's going to taste like... I'm not going to describe it to you. I don't want to put you off. It's best just to deal with the uncomfortable nature of the drink. Lest you be turned into a horrific vampire bat monster that will lose their humanity and wander the forests for eternity. Yeah. So, I'm sure you can understand. Let me just get my soup bubbling and we will be right as rain. Okay. I do love this soup. I have to constantly stir it. Yes. You're lucky that I have all of my ingredients stocked up, though the adventurers are going to be a little mad at me. I'm going to have to use some of the supplies they ordered, but I'm sure they will understand, and if they don't, oh well. Emergencies come first. Especially because I don't think they would want to chase you down and then have to deal with the cure. To cure you in your vampire bat form would be, let's just say we'd have to tie you down, force feed you a lot of holy water, do a lot of prayers, and bloodletting, yeah. That poor one out there in the forest. Maybe I could hire some adventurers, higher level adventurers to deal with that. It's a little too close to home for comfort, you know. Right, let me just pick off the stems of this. Put it in there. Perfect. The adventurers that are coming over to pick up these supplies are not nearly prepared enough for a rescue mission, would it be? I don't know what it would be, but hopefully a rescue mission. They are not nearly prepared for that. They're level 5. Yes, nowhere near prepared. They would at least need to be a level 9 minimum. A level 10 would be a lot better. Yes. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to take a little piece of your hair. It is a known thing that if you add a piece of the person into the cure, it makes it more effective. Yes, it is a little bit on the teeter-tottering edge of good and dark magic, but I'm a cleric. I know what I'm doing. I follow the moon goddess, so you don't have to worry about any tricks here. I follow the light of the moon. She guides us on our way through the darkness of the night, through the bumps and the scariness. She also rules over the light of the stars. To be fair, you don't really have a choice. Just be lucky that I'm not a cleric of one of those horrid titan gods. Yes, the one of Night Domain, I think, is getting pretty popular right now. So can I? And pluck. Did that hurt? Oh, good. Oh, no, not good because it hurt, but good because it means you still have your pain. I was worried you were lying to me, honestly, about when you were bitten. It's alright. Now I just need to get... Don't worry about the eye on this bag. It was a gift given to me by my mentor. Oh, the Night Domain? Yes, they are problematic. They're honestly like a cult. Yes, if you accepted help from them, I can guarantee you'd have to join or give them something in return. Possibly your mortal soul. No, for me, I just am glad to help. It is surprising that they're growing so quickly, but I suppose when you want an easy solution, even red flags turn green in rose-colored glasses. Okay. This is working wonders, by the way. I can feel the energy just perfectly. My job. Oh, thank you for asking. I suppose we have to fill the silence in the air with something. My job is, well, pretty self-explanatory. I'm a cleric and apothecary. I like helping people. I don't know. I was raised in a very holy house. I suppose it just came naturally to me to heal people and want to heal people. There isn't anything I really would rather be doing. An adventuring team, oh no. My adventuring days are long behind me. Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age? Oh, I'll give you one thing. I am an elf, so... Figure it out for yourself, I suppose. Oh, my teammates were glorious. But they're all gone now, so I retired. And I've been helping souls like you ever since. Of course, I am the village's main supply of herbs and spices. Yes, and I quite enjoy my job. I'm also their main doctor, so... I live off of the land, so I don't need much in terms of coin. That and my adventuring days were quite prosperous. I live alone because seldom do I find people that want this life. A quiet, cozy life living off the land, helping people, not greedy or looking for glory. Even my own kind can be quite ego-driven. And I just need to recite one prayer. Let me just put these beads back in here. And together I shall whisper a prayer. Are you ready? Done. Now all you have to do is drink up. Let me just... Spit out. Swallow. Swallow. There you go. Perfect. And now you're safe and sound. Now don't you worry about a thing. That will work through your veins, get it all settled, and bam. Everything's alright now. Now you lay down, okay? And I'm going to go over here and continue my work. I'll see you in the morning. We can discuss more of that big bat you saw. And maybe you can help me sort some herbs as a payment. Sound good? Wonderful.